What's up, guys? I'm here at Chelsea Athletica with my boy Thomas Markhauser. We are like 7-8 days, depending on your calendar, out from the Toronto Pro Qualifier. So I'm here in Chelsea, about to catch a shoulder pump with my boy. So would you like to introduce the spot a little bit?
Yeah, what's up? This is Chelsea Athletica. We're located right in the heart of Chelsea. We've got an awesome space here. Kind of feels like you're in the forest, and sure enough, you got like a full functional fitness gym right here. So this is the spot, and we'll take you inside. We'll get a good shoulder pump, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, this place got a great reputation. Everyone in the area talks about it. Really, really sick equipment. What's interesting is it's very CrossFit, and obviously the workout's going to be very bodybuilder centric, right? So I was just talking with Thomas in there, and I was like, yeah, we're just doing shoulders today. And it's like, I don't know if anybody in here ever just does shoulders because it's a weird thing to do, but let's get after it, right?
I'm up for it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. However, I feel fucking jazzed and ready to go. So, I pushed the weight plate. I suppose we'll do like a barbell press.
If you want, whatever.
Through CrossFit, like you guys have very specific looking like abs. Like you still get like a kind of bodybuilder look though. So like, how does that work?
I don't know. I find I look pretty decent, like doing just CrossFit.
Yes, you do, yeah.
But I don't focus on it. Like I don't focus at all. For me, it's just like performance.
Functionality.
Yeah, it's just performance, hitting numbers, hitting a certain amount of weight, hitting a certain amount of times. I don't really focus on the looks, but it's kind of like just a bonus, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it is awesome.
Yeah, I find like an interesting look that the CrossFitters have is like it's almost like bodybuilders, but they have this layer of thickness from like the powerlifting and the strength.
Yeah.
And I know when I was training for the games, like I had this maybe like 10 or 15 pounds more of like density, and like just like my core was just like denser.
Yeah.
Whereas now that I'm not like competing as much or like lifting as heavy, I'm kind of like I still like look really lean, but I've like kind of like shrunk as far as like my density, especially with my core and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe you should speak a little bit about like how you used to compete, because like I watched it when it was happening. It was insane, but I know like so little about the world. So you want to talk a little bit about it?
Sure. Like when I went to the games.
Like just from the beginning. Like what's like your experience with it? Like how often did you compete?
Well, I had like a background in sprint canoeing.
Yeah.
And like I was competing like nationally with it and stuff, and my goal was always like go to the Olympics. But when I was like 18, they kind of took like the 200 meter out, like the sprint event out of the Olympics, and I wasn't like that good. And I started going to CrossFit gym in the winter to like for cross training.
Yeah.
I turned to be a lot better at kind of CrossFit, and so I enjoyed it a ton. Yeah. And like instead of like in canoeing, I'm always focused on like the same race, same movement all the time. It kind of got a bit stale. Now I joined a CrossFit gym, and all of a sudden like there's like 100 movements. Every time I go in the gym, there's something new to work on, and it was like super addictive because every time I would go in, like I was improving and stuff.
Yeah.
And everything was like super new, and then I was pretty good at it. So within like 2 years, I was already competing at a pretty high level. And then I was like, shit, like, I want to go to the games. And so I was competing, trying to make myself to the games as an individual, but was never really able to make it that far. And then I moved back to Ottawa, reached out to like 3 other athletes, and we were able to qualify a team.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it was a team event, so 2 guys, two women.
Yeah.
And I went in 2021 and 2022.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How'd you guys do your teams?
Pretty decent. Like just making it there was like a dream come true. Like,
yeah.
Because I remember like when I was 18 years old watching YouTube videos of like the team events or like the individual events, and just like being on the competition floor with people I like looked up to for all those years, like was pretty wicked. But we finished like kind of like mid-pack. Like the first year we finished 21st. The second year a little bit worse than that, but just the fact that I was there was goal accomplished and stuff. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love the pivot. You know, with athletics, it's like sometimes you're just like committed to something that doesn't seem to be working as much, but like it's just a slight pivot and you find like so much more success.
Yeah.
It's cool. I don't know, like I tried powerlifting first, and like it wasn't like I was bad at it, but this is clearly a better outlet, you know?
I mean, throughout a lifetime of fitness, like, you're gonna change as a person, and your goals may change as well. So as a teenager, like, I was all in on sprint canoeing, and you know, in my 20s, it was all in on CrossFit, and like, now I'm a dad of 3, and so it's like my goals are kind of shifting even.
Well, yeah, now it's probably like the longevity game, eh?
Kinda, yeah. But even like, I don't mind bodybuilding now. Like, just I find myself
Speaking
doing
of?
more accessory work. Like, I'm in it just to feel good, look good, and then I'm not so much focused on like, you know, peaking and performing at such a high level. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wicked, dude.
All right, are we shoulder pressing with the barbell now?
I gotta do one last set of this, and then yeah, let's do that.
Nat, it hasn't even started yet. What, the opening ceremonies?
This is like my first refeed in a couple days, and it's fucking wicked. I just had 200 grams of rice. I feel like a superhero. Let's get after it. For the machine press, we're just going old school barbell. Honestly, it's so close. It don't really matter. Like, why don't we just like tire these motherfuckers out?
What weight you want on there? Now that I'm not competing as much, ironically I focus on it more.
Yeah.
Because when I was competing and training like 6 hours a day, it didn't matter. Like, it was never enough.
Yeah.
It was the point where I was actually eating like junk food and candy.
Yeah.
Just to try to get like my calories up. But now that I'm not training as much, I kind of focus on a little bit more. But I'm not like, I try to eat healthy and eat protein and whole foods, and that's it.
Like, you know, a week out, 2 weeks out, you're just starving, like all the time. Yeah. What do you think?
Easy.
Yeah. Damn, I had visions of falling over and dying there. All right.
We have multiple countries on the same road.
Yes. Good.
Big 10 each side.
This is not a sanctioned workout. Oh, that was a good one.
I'm trying to sing here. I think we're singing.
We have like 3 events a day, and so there's not a lot of time. Everybody's just downing candy, like, because you just gotta get your sugars back into you as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So everyone's got candy.
Well, yeah, it was, yeah. Fast carbs, fast sugar, let's go. All right. So, let's do some upright rows, yeah? So, with like a barbell, like, okay, I think 45 might be overzealous. 25 would probably be fine. Yeah. That amount of volume, you don't really need it several times a week.
You fooled me.
Sorry?
You fooled me.
Yeah, I fooled myself trying to squeeze out one more there. That was fucked up. Damn. Those always get me, man. Is there anything crazy you want to run me through before we leave?
Want to do a workout?
No, I don't, but is there like a move that we can run through just for fun?
Oh, are they lighting it right now?
No, I think it's like.
That's all she went with.
Jump into the bar, bring your hips to the bar, and then turn over.
Oh, so I just have to do that?
Yeah, so
Yeah, that should be easy.
we'll break it down, okay? So first thing you're gonna do,
It's reach the bar, which would be a struggle.
yeah, well, you're gonna jump into it, and then you're gonna try to bring your feet up, and then bring your hips to the bar, so it looks like this. Like that. It's almost like,
Fuck.
Oh, and then you say I'm before.
This, right?
yeah, like that, that's good, that's better.
Okay. Okay, I think I got that. Okay, but do you need the swing?
A little bit more, yeah. You jump in a little more. And press back down. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Step
so you-
two.
Yeah, so you don't bring your feet up. There you go. So you have the best pull up in the world, but you don't create any space. So I'll start directly underneath it from here. I can't get over.
Right.
Right? But if I create that space, then I can easily turn.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna give it a go.
Here we go.
It's like a couple more inches up, yeah?
Here we go.
Okay.
Arms straight. So you want to go up now.
As it
Over the top. As much as you can. Like you're gonna be flexing your. Yeah, there you go. Over. One. Go. There you go. Good job. So,
That was whack, but we'll count it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get back in the gym and do some rear delts later. Because Axel will probably be seeing this, my coach. He'll probably, I don't know what he'll think about the bands, but we got creative today. So yeah, we got a shoulder pump here at Chelsea Athletica. Really great. Thank you to Thomas and the gang for letting us work out here. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks.